Hey everybody, I'm moferane coming to you on Tap Your Neighbor Thursday. And yes, what I asked you to do on Tap Your Neighbor Thursdays is to grab a neighbor or tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, do you know who moferane is? And you direct them to YouTube, direct them to my channel. You and them become my friend and greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to me. Okay? With that being said, this is my hobby. And when a word drops in my spirit, I come and share it with you guys in hopes to inspire, help, or to help someone along the way, Also, I'm going to get into doing more tutorials, talking about hygiene, health, fitness, or whatever. Like my poor outfit, built for it though. Yeah. So yeah, you have to excuse me. My ADD kicks in every once in a while, so I just be like all over the board, and I just have to come back down. But with that being said, God is good. I am in great spirits today, this evening, and I had to like dim the lighting in the kitchen, so what I'm doing is I am using the light from the living room, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, that works out just fine because otherwise it would have been a glare on the camera. Yeah, I have so much to talk about. I actually wanted to post a slide this week, but as usual, you know me. The music that I choose, all of it really tells the story that I'm trying to tell, or relay the message that I'm trying to relay via music. And the slides of a collaboration with a picture of myself, family, places I've been, and things around me that has a significant meaning to me at that point in time of what I'm feeling, what I want to share with someone that may be feeling the same way. Yeah. I got some great vacations lined up, which it is much needed due to my personal circumstances, but I won't dwell on the negative part. I will remain positive, uplifted, and high spirits. God is good all the time. Where a lot of people, they come off as portraying or trying to be holier than thou, when there's no such thing. All have sinned and come short of the glory of God. I believe once we're aware of certain things and certain patterns and situations and things that we may do in our life, and once we become cognizant of it, then we can go to God and ask Him to help us to deliver us from the problem, situation, and out of the circumstances. So, with that being said, but nevertheless, you get people that just come off and just act like they up on these high horses and they haven't done any wrong, and then they try to point the finger at you and talk to you about your situation when and then 9 times out of 10 they've been in a similar situation, and no way, shape, form, or fashion did it all just turn out like that. Some will admit it, and some people just won't, and that's just how it is. I guess the point and the message that I'm trying to just sum it all up and just bring it all home is that do you. At the end of the day, do you. Whatever works for you. Whatever, if it's your faith, base it off spirituality, and and you live your life a certain way, and things that you may go through or you may do, if it don't sit right in your spirit, that gut feeling, that inner man, and you have to question it, 9 times out of 10 it's not right. So therefore, when you feel like that, then you make the necessary steps to change, not because somebody telling you to do it. You got to do it because you want to do it. And a lot of us, especially those of us that are Christians, we tend to like you know, just hammer down, oh, you're going to hell, you're going to do this. Okay, and you know, we read the Word of God, we already know, you know, what our guidelines and, you know, our instructions are. And every day we're striving to get there, you know. We all have our, like, demons and different things that we need to fight to, you know, to become a better person. So it's all in your timing. And, you know, man can't help you with that anyway. That's a supernatural thing. You know, a higher being has to assist you with that or intervene on your behalf. And, I mean, it's a spiritual journey. So I just had to come in and, you know, and release that from my spirit, because it has been a long week. I've had a numerous of situations that I could just sit here and talk to you for hours about just with this week alone. But we won't do that, you know, because it gets me to the point where I'll get somewhat irritated, and that's not cool. So I just like the positive energy that's flowing around me and flowing in my environment, you know. So it is what it is. I'm like really excited because I'm ready to go on vacation. I'm going to Minneapolis, guys, and I am going to New York, okay? Also, I'm going to do what is it? You have to excuse me, I get excited when I talk, and it's like I just be like stuttering or things of that nature. But it's called a staycation. So instead of a vacation, you know, vacating the premises and going off somewhere, it's called a staycation. I'm actually going to get me a place like a nice suite or something somewhere in the city of Chicago, somewhere just nice and elegant where I've never stayed. And I'm going to, for a couple of, maybe a night or two, and then I'm just going to do some things inside of Chicago that, even though I've been here all my life, that I haven't done. So it's some things that I haven't, you know, I've been to a couple of baseball games. I've never been to a basketball game. I'm sorry. And B.J. Armstrong, back then, he was like a hot commodity. Well, for me, you know, I think so. But yeah, I've never been to a Bulls game, but I've been to the stadium, the new stadium, several times, but I never had a chance to go to the original stadium. So that I just have to X that out my list just all together, because that's not going to happen. Maybe a basketball game. I don't know. Whatever. That's whenever the season starts. So yeah, so okay. Woo. All right. What else? Go-kart riding. I want to go-kart riding. I do that. And then plus I will dine. I've dined at several elegant steakhouses and restaurants throughout the Chicago and suburban area. But my favorite place is the Cheesecake Factory, I must admit. So I'm just going to have to, because it's going to be hands down the Cheesecake Factory in my little journey around the city, inner city, you know, things of that nature. So yeah, so I'm going to take some pictures and probably some live video footage of all of my trips and things of that nature. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that, and maybe like you know, because I've never been to the Mall of America. So one of my trips is Minnesota. And I'm going to actually do a couple like short videos, and then I'll just like cluster them, put them all together, and just stretch them out, and you know, and tell you about, do a little editing, and then tell you about my vacation, my experience, or whatever. If you're interested in, you wanna see what I have to say, or see what I did. Maybe you've been there, and maybe some of the things that I'll be doing. Or places that I'll go, you probably didn't know where they were, or you've never visited. So yeah, that could be pretty cool too. And Lily is behind me, and I just don't know, so you just have to excuse me. So let me just grab her off the counter, because that is like so not cool. I am on camera. This is Lillian, everyone. This is Lillian. Lillian Lollipop. It's my other daughter, and I love her dearly. Yeah. So, with that being said, that's gonna be it for Tap Your Neighbor Thursday. Today, and stay tuned for next week and the following weeks after that, because you're not gonna want to miss those slides and those videos. Also, I'm getting back into poetry. Okay, so I was inspired, really inspired today to get back into poetry. With that being said, I'm asking you to live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Bye bye.